I'm just worried I'm gonna catch an edge and flip it. It's me, Oxide Fox, and it's my truck, or what's left of it. Yeah, I've had this thing about 6 years, I think. It's a 98 Chevy S10, just a 2-wheel drive, 4-cylinder, automatic. Nothing all that special really, but this is a video that I've wanted to make for a while now, because like, I really love this thing, you know? It's weird the way we get attached to cars, especially car people. And right here, I got the death card. Emissions testing is due, and it'll fail badly. So it's time to get rid of it. But first, I wanted to share it with you guys and go over some of the stories and just show all the random little things that I've done to it. The most obvious thing is probably going to be the flatbed. The original bed had a little bit of rust on it, and I was bored. So this happened. And this is all made from scratch out of metal I got at my local scrapyard. Originally I was going to do something nice with this, but I got lazy. And we all know what that's like. Got the super awesome taillights here. Was gonna do something really nice and cool and slick with that. Maybe set them in the bumper or make some sort of cool panel. But then I just bungeed them on and ran out of time. And did my own little repairs here and just diamond plate steel, replacing rust back when it happened, but it get worse and worse. I know the truck now has all of its little scars, like I need to use a screwdriver to make the window go up, or the seat go up and down. There it is, yay! Close enough. But yeah, so when it rains, it drips into the truck, so my carpeting is soaking wet. I've actually poked a bunch of holes in the floor so the water can drain out, but it still absorbed it like a sponge. Fantastic. Replaced everything on the front suspension, lots of brake lines, lots of fuel lines, started blowing out brake lines, blowing out fuel lines. It's the rear main seal on the engine leaks, so it drips oil everywhere. The diff leaks. It once overheated when it was 40 below zero. That was because something inside the radiator cracked and all the trans fluid and coolant swapped and turned into a strawberry milkshake. And I replaced all the shocks, replaced all the brakes twice now. Never had to replace a headlight bulb. Yeah, this whole like front bumper, I made all this from scratch, also from scrap metal I just got at the scrapyard. This is just a solid channel beam that I cut a notch in it and bent it. And I'm actually like really proud of this. And like I definitely built this like kind of overkill, I think. Yes, the mighty 2.2 liter 4-cylinder, or what's left of it. This is actually like, I actually love this little engine. I mean, it got pretty good mileage, I think like 22 miles to the gallon. And it was never meant to do anything like heavy duty, but I definitely kind of am the reason why the truck isn't so great anymore. But the air conditioning still works. Somewhere in there is my engine. It's microscopic. And now there's a dog here. Little dog. Little dog. Yeah, so I got the awesome little half door here. Always got all kinds of like, all my scrapper tools. Things everyone needs for hauling scrap metal. Lots of straps and bungees and cables and stuff, because flatbed, gotta be more careful strapping things down. And yeah, these little half doors are awesome. I've actually slept in the back before, usually after parties when you're too drunk to drive. Yeah, you can see that big hole over there. That's where the little seat used to be. That's currently in a go-kart that I built for that oil change shop I used to work at. And you can see even right here, my rearview mirror kind of fell off after I hit some train tracks. So I just tore the headliner down and welded it right to the roof with some extra metal I had laying around. And I'd use that rag to stop it from vibrating. Engineering. Yes, what do you think? Should we go for a drive? That's a yes. What do you think, little dog? He seems excited. Yes. I feel like this is great. It's frozen. Whee! Drifting! I'm very pleased. Oh, this is great. You have no idea how scared I just got. I did not know there was water out there. Like, holy shit, I'm like, oh fuck, if we get stuck out here, I got no shoes, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. Well, I've had my fun for the day. I'm gonna miss this little truck, but it's nearly 20 years old, and that's a lifetime for some of these small GM cars from the 90s. So, yeah, it's gonna be a bummer. But this thing has turned into quite the dog. And I'd like to thank Eclipse for helping me film. You're the best! Yay!